Hey everyone, this is Mace1370. We are going to do another RTA climb video. Before we get into it though, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Also, please see the video description below for a link to my Discord. So the way these RTA climb videos work, I play 5 matches in a row and we record each one, whether we win or lose. So let's see what happens. For these matches, I have been pre-banning AOL and ML Landy. I guess that's not great for content, but this hero is completely toxic to play against, I think. And my account has enough speed gear to be able to contest Lua and stuff, so I would almost rather play against Lua, or play with Lua, than have to deal with Landy. She's pretty bad. Maybe I should gear AOL so I could play her instead. Yeah, the thing that's so frustrating about ML Landy now is whether you play with her or against her, there's so much RNG involved. I've literally had identical drafts like result in wins and losses, and like the games were not close. Like it's that swingy. So we got first pick here, and the opponent is pre-banned Bellion. When Bellion is pre-banned and both Conqueror and Lua are available, I think I generally prefer taking Stenny, and then if they take one of the openers, I'll just take the other, and that way I have Stenny with a Bellion pre-ban. And now we have to decide what we want to do for our other pick. Could take DJ Basar. He has a good amount of ER, and a lot of Luas do not have a ton of effectiveness, so there's a good chance that he'll resist her reset. The opponent also does not have a book yet, right? So DJB seems okay. I was a little afraid of Zeo there, but the opponent did not take the Zeo. I guess I could have taken the Zeo. That's a potential option. And then we could have maybe bridged with ML Rowana or something. But he has a lot of immunity now. And he had the LRK. It just felt a little awkward. He has now ML Cowrick and ML Flan. So he's kind of solo DPS ML Flan. We already have one immunity buffer. He does have Lua though, which is a little spooky. I think we definitely take Ed, because I feel like Ed is a big threat to his team. ML Flan has a really hard time finishing Ed off. And I guess Aiden. Aiden is, another hero that ML Flan might have trouble with. If she hits her, then Aiden can counter, and then Aiden also has a lot of damage on her skill 3, to potentially one-shot the Flan. Or get rid of her quickly, at least. Yeah, now we can definitely ban last, so I think we'll either have DJB, hopefully, or we'll have Conqueror to be able to set our team up. If he, if he lets one of those through. Okay, he's taking ML Leica last. I think we have to ban that, because there's a good chance it outspeeds our DJ Basar. That's a lot of damage. It could just one-shot our Stenny. That plus LRK, good shot at just killing our whole team. Alright, so he bans out Conqueror, so he doesn't want to race. Alright, so hopefully our DJB can resist here.
Looks like somebody forgot their place.
Oh, interesting. So this is an extremely fast ML Flan. That's like 270 speed probably, because our DJB is 261, and you can see on the CR bar there, the ML Flan is taking the turn. And she's going to bomb DJB. Okay, that was definitely unexpected. And there's a boost. Huh. It's an interesting comp. Lou is there to strip off immunities, and then ML Flan can I guess use her skill 3 probably, but our DJB at least put a little bit of a kink into his opener. We also resisted the strip from Lua on Stenny. I don't think that would have mattered so much, because if he skill 3 we could have just, pressed on DJB. Ow. That's a lot of damage. Oh, he hit Aiden. Alright, I guess we just go into this Flan here. We really want to kill Flan before she can get her skill 3 off. Okay, we resist. Jeez, our DJB is definitely dead. He's so far back on the CR bar after that stun. Aiden got reset. We can just skill 1 into Flan here. Ooh, that is a squishy Flan. I guess that makes sense because she's so fast. Beguile kills off our DJB. So we'll burn into Flan here just to kill her for sure.
kiss my feet. I will step on you.
Okay, now I mean our opponent doesn't have a ton of damage at this point. I think we probably need to focus Last Rider Crow, because he's the biggest threat. I don't think Lua can solo Ed, so if we can get rid of Crow, I think we're okay. They'll probably skill 1 Ed here. Yep. Yeah, Lua makes her team wrap around so fast with a speed buff. It's kind of crazy.
You have no value to me.
Okay, we did not strip the guiding light from Lua. Okay, we resisted the defense break. That probably didn't matter too. Maybe it would have mattered, yeah, because it's 2 turns. No, it's only 2 turns if you soul burn. I don't remember. Either way, we resisted. Okay, I'm going on hand guy here. That might have been a mistake. I'd have to look at the bar to see how many turns Crow has left. I guess I want to finish off Cowrick first. And I thought going into him with Aiden's skill 3 would do... Oh, I guess it just kills him. Alright, fair enough. So if he finishes off Aiden, then he'll have to hit Ed, and that can potentially proc equivalent exchange off of Lua's skill 1.
I'll be the one deciding how this story ends.
Oh, she has this again? Yikes. Hopefully the Beguile on Ed does not kill Aiden, and we can get another attack in. Okay, good, it did not. Ooh, that Crow is almost dead.
It looks like somebody forgot their place.
So now I guess he has to, if he attacks Aiden, he'll proc the counter probably, and then if he attacks Ed, he might proc equivalent exchange. So that's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't. He had to hope to not hit defense break there, and we kill the Crow just in time. That was actually super close. I was not expecting a turbo-fast Pirate Flan. I guess in hindsight it kind of makes sense, though.
You want to...
We get first turn this time. It looks like Lua is pre-ban. We can take Conqueror. Also Bryceria, that's an interesting pre-ban. I guess people that do that oftentimes want to play like Maid and, you know, kind of slower degen stuff like Destina. He's taking Crow and Lulucar. So against Crow Lulucar, I think we can just take the standard hand guy APOC. It makes me a little nervous since we don't have Bryceria in case he takes Aiden. So that's like one less threat against Aiden. I don't really want to take the Aiden though.
Come at me.
Okay, he's taking Spectre Tenebria. And Spirit Eye Selene. That's interesting. So he has 1 cleanse on his team, so he's a little weak to debuffs. Solitaria gives us reach and debuffs. It lets us reach the Spectre, and it also lets us control the Spirit Eye. So we could take Solitaria and then like another debuffer. Alternatively, we could consider Bellion, but the Spirit Eye makes that a little spooky. I guess Bellion does double hit, but the Solitaria, or I'm sorry, the Selene is going to be countering like every time Bellion hits her, right? And that's a lot of damage. We could also just take Strays here, but with the Selene that makes that pick a little less attractive since she'll probably just revive whoever we kill. Alright, well I guess we're just going to do Tenebria. I also like Solitaria because she does like additional damage into Selene. Fairy Tail Tenebria does the same thing. And yeah, we're just going to ban Dilibet here. So he has one cleanse with Lulu. So we want to try to manipulate the CR bar as best we can to make this Lulu take a turn, and then we can do our debuff stuff. Okay, he is banning Solitaria. We should rearrange our imprints there, and I guess we'll put Conquer on HP, because she may be taking some hits.
I'll make you taste despair.
Alright, so we definitely rip this because we want to push up Lulu. I want Lulu to go after my Fairy Tale.
Feel my soul.
Oh, she didn't push up at all? Oh no, she did. She's there on the CR bar. I didn't see her behind Celine. That's weird. Okay, so Lulu's up there now, and we can push back Celine, because we don't want Celine being able to skill 3 here.
I've got it. Oh, there's no need to thank
Okay, so here's the cleanse. This pushback on Celine also forces the S3 from Lulu. If she doesn't, we can probably just tunnel down and kill Celine before Lulu takes a turn. We're silenced, but we have Soul Burn here, so we can burn out of this. I guess we'll just burn onto Celine here to put a little more damage, and also hopefully make sure we get a provoke. We got to resist. That's a bummer. It's okay though. We'll skill 3 here and absolutely land it.
beautiful illusion until you drown in your own tears.
Okay, nice. We got it. We did not hit Lulu, but honestly probably don't even have enough effectiveness for her anyways. Can cleanse off with Hand Guy here. And this will pretty much cause him to skip his turn. He does get to Soul Burn on Spectre there, right? And ooh, she resisted whatever debuff we were going to put on her, so that's unlucky. We definitely just tunnel into Celine here. The slow is really nice, right? That's going to give us plenty of time to kill her. He's going to bump up APOC there with the reverse provoke. So this will probably kill Fairy Tale. Yeah, definitely going to kill Fairy Tale.
Try me? Look into my eyes.
The question is, do we want to revive Fairy Tale or not?
My name.
It looks like Lulu, or I mean, I keep calling her Lulu. Solitaria, wow, I can't speak at all today. Celine, there we go, is still above 50%, so we have to hit her with skill 2.
Take your life. The time has come.
And now we can just go into Lilius. Yeah, I don't know, this Celine unit, not great, right?
Over here.
Okay, now we definitely just tunnel, we have to kill Crow, so let's kill him. He's going to lose defense buff. Lulu's way farther back with defense buff, so we'll kill the Crow first. I was hoping Crow would take a turn there, but he didn't. It's okay.
I'll show you how I do things. You
I think we're going to have enough tempo here with Conqueror to finish him off.
I win again.
I'll make you taste despair. This is it. Try and stop.
Okay, we pulled APOC, very nice.
Not bad.
We won that 50-50. I guess also bad for him that he splashed into APOC there, because that's going to push our APOC up again, right? So we're going to kill Crow here with APOC for sure. I think we just Soul Burn. I don't think we want to waste our S3 yet, because we're going to need that to finish off Lulu. So let's just Soul Burn the Crow. Bringing back Fairy Tale doesn't even do that much, I don't think,
How I love a good
because it's hard for us to control the Lulu with Fairy Tale because she's blue.
I'll be right with you.
He's going to push up Spectre.
If you will.
Do we put up a shield or do we just go in for damage? Lulu has skill 3, so I think we just skill 1. She'll get CR if we skill 2. So let's just... I guess we're going to do it. Alright, that pushes her up. I think it was probably just skill 1ing there, actually. That was kind of a misplay. But if we skill 1 here, I think our APOC... If APOC gets hit, I guess she cuts. Okay, so we didn't get punished there. That was... I took too long to deliberate. I think we absolutely just skill 1. Because we gave Lulu free CR.
Me?
But we got it here, so I think that, yeah, that should be game.
This is fun. Is that all you had to offer? Kind of pathetic, don't you think?
Alrighty, this guy also pre-bans ML Landy, so he has the right idea.
You really want your
He's going
blood
to take Lua,
So be it.
so I guess we can take Conqueror, and I don't think I want to give him Stenny, so we need to take Stenny also.
My sword. Not bad.
Is Stenny Zeo maybe better here? I'm still learning how to play into Lua. I think Conqueror Stenny is okay. My concern is if they take the Zeo, then it feels awkward.
Your life.
Okay, he's going APOC and Hand Guy. Well, I guess DJB seems okay. Kind of the same reasoning as before, like it kind of interrupts their tempo, provides a bridge, cleanse off the debuffs and stuff. I do like taking a cleanser here just to you know, prevent us from getting completely controlled. Could maybe take Aiden, but he can take Bryceria, he can take other fast, you know, symbol holders. So Aiden feels a little risky. Thought about LQC, but he has Lewis, so we can't do that. We'll just get controlled. I don't think we can take Zeo. Oh, FCC, yeah. So we can just take FCC, I guess. I think that's reasonable. FCC is going to give us barriers, so it'll make it harder for the Lua to strip off immunities. So that's less beguiles and stuff, so there's value there. Also harder for him to get to Stenny. FCC can, you know, put up skill nulls to protect the Stenny as well, and can potentially control the APOC in longer games to prevent the skill 3. He's taking green Celine. Everyone's taking Celine today. And then it looks like he's trying to decide what type of AoE DPS he wants to reach into Stenny. I don't think Fire Charlotte's good.
I'm ready.
Tempest Surin. Okay, we can just ban Tempest Surin. I don't think Green Celine is good here at all. Debating about taking Solitaria for more, you know, more control, more debuffs. But I think there's a risk that Solitaria is not going to have enough damage, and he has Hand Guy, so it doesn't feel amazing. It's going to be like a while before Solitaria can control anything. But, you know, it is an amazing pick is Mort. Like, Alencia is probably fine here, maybe probably better than Mort, but Mort's really funny because Mort has anti-crit, and that's pretty good into APOC, right? Kind of, sort of. He also has like the Elbrus and stuff chance, so he can just randomly pop Lua out of stealth potentially. Like I think he's better at getting Lua out of stealth than Alencia is. Alencia does have the skill 3, but she'll probably get reset, right? I guess maybe not with FCC because we have the barrier, and she is my Alencia is on immunity. I'm pretty sure. Apparently my Mort is not though. That's okay. I think my Mort might be on pen set. He has an injury though, so oh look, counter, nice. Look at that. Go Mort, go. Oh, this procs Celine though. Maybe Mort is not the pick. But luckily his Celine doesn't get anywhere near to killing our Stenny even with a crit. So we are Gucci. Yeah, if I had immunity on Mort, that would have probably been better. Because he's reset now. Yeah, I kind of forgot that Mort procs Celine. It's okay. He has Mort, or I mean I have Mort, he has Celine, it's all good. Okay, so DJB, do we want to, we probably just want to skill 3 here, and get rid of these debuffs and push our team up. try to get some tempo back. If we just hold it, you know, then he gets value from the sleep and stuff, so I think that's bad. We'll just provoke hand guy, I guess. Could take a proof stack off of APOC, I guess. Maybe that was the play. Oh yeah, I misplayed there. Should have hit APOC, that would have pushed her up, and then Mort would have pushed her up again, potentially with a defense break. And then Stenny could have burned into that defense break, but now hand guy cuts. He probably was going to cut anyways, but I think there was maybe an angle. At least taking a proof staff off of APOC is worth, rather than just poking hand guy.
There's no escape. Ever. I'll take your life.
Okay, so DJB is looking pretty dead. We can use our skill 2 here while Celine's on cooldown. Gives us a few souls, does a little bit of damage to Celine. Unfortunately, we can't hold it for hand guy's skill 2 because our DJBs will not be around that long. So we'll just go into hand guy again. I'm not hitting the APOC because I don't want to push her up. I kind of want to just like let Mort hit her and put injury on her, and then she'll be pretty useless. I would like to kill hand guy and remove some of his tempo. Okay, I think Mort is going to be able to get around to his skill 3, right?
Are you prepared for this?
Okay, we can skill 3 here and get skill null. Lou is going to go back into stealth though, but we will have Mort. Yeah, she doesn't have a barrier, so Mort can pop her back out. Nice. Okay, no death break. That's very good.
Brace yourself for a rare spectacle.
Man, when was the last time you saw a Mort game? Ooh, look at all that injury. Okay, we splash into Celine, but we do not hit her. I think we still just go into hand guy here. So the idea is we want to deny this APOC. Ooh, random dual attack. Oh, and we hit Celine, very nice. And so we get anti-crit up on FCC. That is pretty huge, because that's going to deny his S3 potentially. Like, he can still S3 into FCC here, and if he crits, he may kill, but he doesn't want to risk it. Oh, and we're countering again into more injury. Get wrecked. Mort, amazing pick.
Why don't you just surrender?
Okay, this is one of those guys that doesn't pre-ban Conqueror and then does not take her first pick, which I don't think that's correct. I think people think you need a ton of speed to play Conqueror Lilius, and you really don't. Like, a lot of people can get her up to like 290 or whatever, even 280. Most people assume she's 300, and like they'll just draft accordingly. He's gonna take Lulucar, which makes sense because we've taken Conqueror. And now he's thinking about, or at least he's flashing ahead. I don't think that's what he should take. What's a good pick for him here on 3? I mean, I guess you could take Sirmia maybe. He's taking Aiden. I think there's a lot of people that just kind of rely on Aiden in this way. I don't think it's, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's good. We can take Bryceria and Spectre Tenebria here. So like, here's the thing with Aiden. I feel like you're taking her so early, and you haven't contested speed. You know, you're just open to getting blown up by those faster symbol-holding units like LPK or something. Yeah, I think we just take Briar Stenny. He has 2 more spots, so he can take, I guess he could take Bellion and, like, Vivian or something. Let's see, if he does that, then we can probably just ban Lulu and take, like, Stray's Last or something, and he just dies. So I don't think he can do that. or even like Solitary or whatever. Like our last pick would be a must ban. If he takes Ed here, I don't care about it. Designer Lilibet I do care about. Well, do I? We'll see what he takes last. So when they take these type of units like Ed or Dilibet, you don't have to use your debuffs. You can, you know, like with Briar, you can just skill one into Aiden and just kill her that way. Now, Dilibet is a little more problematic because that prevents Conqueror from pressing. So I think Dilibet I do care about. But if he takes a unit like Ed there, I'm just going to press with Conqueror, and then I'm just not going to skill 3 with Briar, and I'm not even going to skill 3 with Stenny. I'm just going to skill 1 so that no one is ever hitting the Ed, and then you just finish him off last with a Stenny skill 3. And, you know, by that point it's usually Frenzy 3 or 4, and he just dies in one hit. So he's taking Celine here, which I'm not sure. So he's basically saying, I don't want you to press Conquer buttons. He has 2 units, and neither one will let us press. And he even has 3 because he has Lulucar. So we're just going to take Strays and ban out Designer Lilibet here for sure. The reason why is because Designer is the one with AoE. So we don't want, you know, him to be able to hit Stenny. I mean, I guess honestly we could even... yeah, we just don't want him to have that cleanse. We could potentially ban out Lulucar and let Designer stay in. But this probably works better for our speed tuning since his Lulucar is probably better than our, I mean faster than our Briar. So the Lulu will have to go and then we can just Briar into Stenny and things are going to die. The Designer Lilibet may be more awkwardly speed tuned for us. It may be, you know, in between Briar Witch and Stenny, and then we can't really press with Briar because then he can cleanse and stuff. It's a little awkward. So yeah, so here we just don't press with Conqueror. We'll just skill 1 into Celine here. Pull Stenny, nice. Deserved. That's a tanky Celine. And here we will skill 2 with Hand Guy because if we skill 1 that'll boost our Briar up, and we don't want that. We want the Lulu to go. So whether he skill 3s or whatever here, we're going to Soul Burn on Briar. He can, I guess he can skill 1 and boost something. Is that, yeah, he's doing that. So he's going to boost the LRK. This doesn't matter though, like we have Barrier. This isn't going to do anything. I guess it is annoying because, you know, we're reducing his cooldown now, but like everything will be dead, so I don't think it'll matter.
This is going to hurt.
Okay. No defense break on Celine, that's okay. Everything does have buff block though, so if Aiden's skill 3s, you know, that doesn't matter. So yeah, that's game. Okay, final game here. After watching these games, can't we all agree like the world is better without ML Landy? I don't know, I guess the meta just like reverts to what it was before, but yeah, this unit is like pretty awful. Okay, so he's preventing Stenny Landy. That's an interesting combo. He's taking Hand Guy away. And Aiden. Hand Guy Aiden. Could take Briar and then a Cleanser to protect her. Like Briar DJB is an option, I guess. APOC DJB feels not as good because he has the Aiden to nuke our APOC. Could take Briar Last Rider Crow. Briar LRK. Both of those are really good into Aiden. But we have no cleanse, so then we're really weak to debuff units. Like, really weak. So I feel like we have to take... What else do I take other than Briar DJB? Yeah, I think it has to be those two. I mean, could hypothetically take like SC Airwell in a cleanser or something. Okay, let's see. He's taking Shuna and APOC. Okie dokie. Okay, so I guess we want unit. We already have one unit that's good into Aiden, so we need units that are good into APOC. We have injury, like Alencia. Alencia is good into APOC. LQC is good into APOC, but neither of these are good into Hand Guy and Aiden. Alencia strips off the Hand Guy buffs, so there's that at least. Solitaria could be okay, but Solitaria can get revealed by Shuna and at a wrong time could just die, so that's a little spooky. Okay, I'm running out of time, so I think we take Alencia, and we could take LPK. Oh yeah, so I don't know why I picked Celine here. I thought I like hit on LPK and then I scrolled up. We ended up with Celine. So this was supposed to be last piece Karen. Which is still a little scary into Shuna, but not as int as Celine. So the problem with Celine is we have Briar Witch, which makes, you know, it extremely awkward, so we can't revive. Celine's actually not horrible if we can revive, but we can't. So awkward.
I'll make you taste.
All right. Oh, it's on. I missed. See, here's another mistake I made. That just flashed Sacred Tree Branch, and I missed it. So I thought, oh, there's a chance this unit is on. Shuna's on a CR boosting artifact, but if I had caught the artifact she was on, I could have pressed with Conquer, I think, and that would have been better. Alright, so we made a few mistakes here. I guess we press skill 3 with Celine.
Wandering souls, grant me power.
So, there's still filth to purge. Aiden.
Should I end this?
Yep, he dual attacks with Aiden. Nice.
Is it my turn?
Okay, he does not strip Briar Witch. So, and he didn't strip enough off of Valencia either.
My limit.
So that's pretty good. Ooh, we almost kill Aiden there, but not quite.
Dust.
Okay, he's going into Valencia again.
Have hope.
He probably skill 1's into Valencia, right, to heal? Skill 3 doesn't do anything. Yeah, he's skill 1's for sure. Heals like a lot.
Like a pushover to you?
Okay, I think we skill 3 here for the defense buff. And if we miss Aiden, she'll wake up our people.
You really
And we get turns. Oh, we hit. Okay. Well, I guess on the plus side we kill Aiden. On the downside we don't wake up. Oh, and he's counter APOC.
Which of my powers would you like to see?
Our Valencia is dead. Celine is pretty far back. He can cleanse this off. That does boost our Celine a bit. That's nice. I guess we try to defense break APOC. We don't get it.
Come on, come at me.
He's gonna go into Lilius. That makes sense. I guess we can press with Lilius now. Do we want to burn?
In the blink of an eye.
Oh gosh, I think I misplayed again here. We could have burned and wrapped around, and maybe even just killed the APOC right there.
I'll take your life.
Goodness gracious, I did not play this well at all.
Bar those in our way with destruction and fear. Obey.
He also countered, which is like turbo bad. Yeah, this was not well played.
This is it.
Counters again. Okay, he also countered a bunch. Like he would have been dead here if he didn't counter one of those 2 times, because he healed off the counter. So that's, I guess, a little unlucky, but I did mispick, and I've identified like 3 or 4 play mistakes I made here this match. So, you know, when you make that many play mistakes, you can't really be upset that you lose. Spoiler alert. Okay, goodbye, goodbye Selenia. Now it's just Briar. So, I mean, I guess hypothetically there's a world here where we can kill APOC, because that's going to proc our Briar. If we can kill APOC here, then, and if we can Guiding Light, then we can potentially, but Shuna is going to be able to reveal us at some, you know, imminent turn, and then our Briar just dies. So at this point we lose.
You challenge me? Fine.
And we're still not in Guiding Light. I didn't see there if we were there the turn before, but thanks for watching.